Hello everyone! Welcome to this week's Baby and Me program, which is designed for those kiddos who are up to 2 years old. My name is Miss Amy and I work at the Hampton Park Library, and this program has been brought to you by the Forsyth County Public Library System. Now, I have been watching my colleagues' videos and they all have the most beautiful backgrounds for their videos. But since I have a house full of kids and dogs and everybody's at school and everybody's working and everyone's on conference calls, I am hiding in the corner of my house, which is the one place where it's quiet. So, fingers crossed. We like to bring these videos to you since everyone's stuck at home, myself included. We think it's great to show you ways to engage with your babies while you're home. We talk a lot about the 5 early literacy practices of read, talk, sing, play, and write. Those are things that you're already doing with your baby, which is wonderful. And they're really important because they do help with baby's brain development and with developing their early childhood literacy skills. So today I wanted to talk to you about 2 ways to engage your babies with those ideas. And I want to talk today about movement. There are lots of ways that you can move with your baby and lots of ways to incorporate movement in your daily activities. I love to do circle dances. And in fact, in our Books and Babies program at the library, we often do circle dances where we all walk in a circle and follow different actions. We might hop or jump or stop or tiptoe. It's a really fun way for babies to experience some music because not only do they hear it through their ears, but they can feel it in the rhythm of how you are walking or marching or even just standing and rocking. So today I want to show you one of my favorites, which is the Grand Old Duke of York. Now, normally if I were at the library, I would have a great big space where I would do a great big circle. But since I'm here in my little room, I'm going to pretend to be walking in a big circle just to give you guys a general idea. Now, if you have a young infant who still needs a lot of support for their head, you could tuck him in next to you. You get that great eye contact for bonding, which is nice, and they can see your smile and you can see their smile. So we are going to sing, "Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. 'Cause when you're up, and when you're down, and when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down." Now, if your baby's a little older and can support their head, you could put them on your hip and go from there. And we're going to sing, "Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. 'Cause when you're up, and when you're down, you're down. When you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down." Yay! If you have an older child who is walking, they may be a little more independent and want to be independent. They can walk in front of you, and we're going to pretend this is the ground because you can't see. And you could do something like this. "Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. 'Cause when you're up, and when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down." Yay! Good job! Movement's a really fun way for the kiddos to engage with the music. And you could do different kinds of music. You could do some classical music and have more of a waltzing, flowing type of movement. You could put on some rock and roll and really do some twisting and bopping. So babies love to move to any kind of music, and it's great to expose them to different kinds as well. Get a little jazz in there. So lots of opportunities for ways to move with your babies. Another great way to incorporate movement with your babies is with bounces. Whether you call them bounces or rhymes, the kiddos just love movement with you in fun ways with fun music. One of my all-time favorite bounces that we do in our programs is "I'm a Little Cuckoo Clock." Invariably, the infants will smile, coo, and giggle. They love this rhyme. So I'm going to show you how it goes. Now, if you've got a little who still needs some strong neck support, you can hold them like this. And you can either gently bounce or you can rock, whichever they like. Most of them, babies that is, tend to have a preference. Or maybe they'll go with whatever. But it goes like this. Tick-tock, tick-tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, now I'm chiming 1 o'clock. Cuckoo! Yay, isn't that fun? Now, if your baby's a little older, you can have them facing you, have that nice eye contact, which helps with bonding. And you could bounce this way. Tick-tock, tick-tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, now I'm chiming 2 o'clock. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Good job. And if you have an older baby, you could have them facing out if you like. They might want to see what's going on in the world around them because they're so curious at this age. And because they're older, you can give them a little bit more of a bounce. So we're going to go, tick-tock, tick-tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, now I'm chiming 3 o'clock. Cuckoo! 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 Yay! Good job. The babies love the movement. They love being lifted. So anytime you can incorporate a bounce or a song that has some numbers, that's always great for them. It is never too early to start counting with your babies. So now that we've talked about movement, the second idea I wanted to share with you is using songs to transition between activities. Now, some babies do not like to get their diapers changed. Understandable. But sometimes if you have a song or create a song before that activity, it can kind of help them get prepared for what's coming and make the transition easier. For example, you might sing, "It's time to change your diaper, it's time to change your diaper. Here we go to clean up now, it's time to change your diaper. Yay!" And if that song is used over and over again, the babies get used to it. They know what's coming. And that can make them a little more comfortable with transitions because babies love routine. And if they're in the middle of an activity, they might not want to leave to get their diaper changed. So try a song. You could also do it for bath time if your little one is not a big fan of bath time. You could sing, "Now it's bath time, now it's bath time, yippee-yay, yippee-yay. Time to scrub a dub, time to play with bubbles, yippee-yay. Yippee-yay." So just some ideas for you to try at home. Babies love singing. Now in these videos we'd like to share with you guys some things that you can do at home, create at home to do with your babies. I know we're all probably bored of our toys and books and things that we've been stuck with for over a month now. One of my favorites, empty boxes. This is an empty tissue box. There are so many things you could do with this that cost no money. You could turn it upside down, get some wooden spoons from the kitchen or even plastic spoons. Becomes a nice drum. The kiddos could even use their hands to drum. They could take other objects, whatever they have lying around, to experiment with different sounds. And kiddos love to hear themselves make noise, so that one's a lot of fun. I also love with these tissue boxes, if you cut a hole out in the bottom or just take the whole bottom out, you can then put your hand through with a stuffed animal or a puppet if you have one, or you can make a puppet out of a sock, and boop, becomes a little puppet show. The kids are fascinated by things popping up out of this hole, so it's hours of entertainment when you have socks or stuffed animals. You could cut a hole bigger on the top and cut the top off, and you could fill it with things. It amazes me how much children love putting things into and taking them out of boxes. If you have any little Fisher-Price animals, or you have dinosaur or other plastic figurines, if you've got a couple of these boxes, you can cover them with paper if you want to, and make them different colors. You could have a red box, a green box, a blue box, and you could put items of that same color in the box. The kiddos love taking them in and out. If you have more than one box, they can become blocks that they can stack on top of each other. You can take a washcloth, and this becomes a magical peekaboo game. So if you've got some extra boxes at home, get creative. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that you like some of the ideas I shared about movement with your kiddos and using songs for transitions. We miss all of you very much and look forward to the day that we can do this in person. But until then, we're glad that we can at least come to you virtually. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care.